Uh, oh, sorry, I'm back. Here we go. It says Iowa man gets 16 years for stealing church's pride flag and burning it outside strip club. So the reason why, let's see, I made this is because of this. As I read something in here. I'm gonna just read it from the top. It says stealing a pride banner from a church and burning it outside. Now already this is just wrong, man. Why the hell does a church have these type of banners going on, man? See what I'm saying? That was something that the Most High put up as a symbol of peace, so to speak, not of pride in that way, man. It says burning outside a local strip club has landed in Ames. Ames, Iowa residents imprisoned for 16 years on hate crime charges, man. It says Adolfo Martinez. So it might have been a Jake more than likely Martinez. So probably an Issacharite. It says 30 has been found guilty of a hate crime, third degree harassment, and reckless use of fire for stealing, man. So it says he was arrested, and all these people in the courthouse, they're a little sideways anyway, man. See, they're a little bent. They're not straight, man. It says he was arrested after police said he stole a pride banner hanging at the Ames United Church of Christ on June 11th. It says Martinez later burned the purloined flag doused with lighter fluid outside the Dangerous Curves Gentlemen's Club, man. So he burned it outside of the Gentlemen's Club, which had actually been kicked him out earlier that day. He also threatened to burn down the club, man. So Martinez admitted to burning the flag, was found guilty last month, man. So it says he was sentenced on Wednesday to 16 years, man, for burning a damn flag. That's for 16 years behind bars. It says the harsh sentence is mostly due to the hate crime charges, which is a Class D felony, man. So, hey, man, they're trying to tighten up and pretty much just scare anybody into keeping away from that whole category of anything, man. And it says Story County Attorney Jessica Reynolds said the hate crime charge stemmed from the fact that authorities believe Martinez burned the flag because of what is represented as far as sexual orientation. So the fact that you could be in a courthouse and you could sentence somebody to 16 years in prison because of an opinion that you don't agree with is and you can actually go home and sleep at night knowing that they're going to be isolated from their whole entire family. See what I'm saying? For 16 years over something that nobody even got hurt in. You know what I'm saying? Just because of someone having a very harsh opinion or opposition to your opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's just beyond, man. See what I'm saying? So this man is now gonna be in prison for damn near 20 years. No family, you know what I'm saying? It's isolated from the outside just because a couple of people in our system are backwards, you know what I'm saying? And they believe in sodomizing and doing all these wicked deeds, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's just madness, man. It says the harsh sentence was elevated to local crime story to international prominence. It created quite a stir on social media, and then people are just glorifying the fact that this man went away for 16 years because of a damn hate crime. But you still got the man that killed Emmett Till, you know, walking freely. See what I'm saying? And nothing's happening, man. Let's see, man. Let's see. Let me check something real quick. Let me fact check that. I think the guy actually might have. Look at this. It says Emmett Till's killer. It says in September 1955, an all-white jury found Bryant and Millian not guilty of Till's kidnapping and murder, protected against double jeopardy. The two men publicly admitted in 1956 interview with Look magazine that they had killed Till. Till's murder was seen as a catalyst for the next phase of the civil rights movement, man. So they publicly admit it, man. It says in 1981, so this is like 20 years later, man. They died of cancer, man. It says one of them died of cancer. And in 1994, shortly after, uh, so hey, that's the spirit though. It looks like the Most High fucked them up, man. They both died of cancer, man. So yeah, they both died a slow, painful death, man. But hey, nobody in the world was the one to give them the judgment, man. It was the Most High that gave them the judgment, man. Which just shows you that He's righteous in what He does, man. But they should have died way worse, man. See what I'm saying? But if you leave it up to this world, man, they'll give somebody else 16 years behind bar, but let these men go free until they die on their own, man. So they lived full, happy, long lives, and call out YAHAWASHI. They died of a horrible. I hope they died really horrible deaths, of cancer. But hey, man, that's the type of world we live in, man. See what I'm saying? They admitted that they killed him, and it wasn't even that long after the murder, man. It was just like a year. It says it's 1955. They found him not guilty. So in 1955 they found him not guilty. In 1956, 1 year later. In 1956, just 1 year later, man, they admitted that they did it, man, and they still didn't get nothing happened to them, man. You know what I'm saying? And they killed a child, man. Let's see, man. And that was literally 1 year. So this is after they actually killed. So this is when they went to trial. So the trial was on that year, on 55. A kid, man. See what I'm saying? And then on the next year later, they admitted that they did it. So a year after they killed him, and then nothing happened to them, man. And then you got Trayvon Martin down here, who looks low key like almost exactly identical to Emmett Till there, but same story, man. See what I'm saying? So this system is corrupted. It's a joke. It shouldn't even exist. But nevertheless, this is what we gotta suffer through. This is what we gotta deal with, man. See what I'm saying? We gotta deal with unjust BS, man. So now you got a Jake Issachar, right? Behind bars now for 16, almost 20 years, when you got people that kill children just rolling around being free, man. See what I'm saying? We got tons of Jake children missing right now, man. And you already know that 99.99% of the people that's taking them are these Edomites, man. So let's keep going, man. It says, and let's read some of what these people. So it says the harsh sentence. I'm gonna just get back to where I was right here in this region. It's gonna say the harsh sentence elevated the local crime story to international prominence. It created quite a stir on social media, man. It says shouldn't, and this is Grizzly Bear Grog. It says shouldn't have gotten prison time at all, man. Which is true, man. You shouldn't have gotten prison time at all. Maybe really nothing should have happened to him. They should be fucking dead anyway. But it's he shouldn't have got anything at all to begin with, man. It says maybe it's like this guy says maybe some county time for making threats, but that's about it, man. And people are just okay with this, man. You got all these butch, just feminists, all types of people just backing up this BS, man. It says if Antifa and their buddies can burn the American flag in the street and attack people wearing American flags on their hats, then he should be able to burn the pride flags, man. So yeah, you got people burning American flags in America and nothing's happening, but he burns a pride flag and gets 16 years. You got people killing kids, man, and nothing happens, but he burns a flag and gets 16 years, man. So that's the society you live in. That's the justice system that your so-called American dollars are funding, man, and that you're supposedly voting these people in, and you're supposedly allowing them to do this, allowing them to put you into a worse situation than what you should be in, with your hard-earned money, you know what I'm saying, and your work and your hours that you put in every day, just for them to completely sweep what they do to your people under the rug, man. And then look at you in the face and then call you a piece of shit, man. So let's keep going. It says, this guy is CC Wagwag, whatever the fuck type that shit is. It says, I like and support pride flags, and the flag also supports me, but this sentence is a bit much for a minor property damage crime, hate crime or not. So yeah, he a little fruity. So this one says, so here we go. It says, Norco 360 said, ugh, why isn't anything happening to those who burn the American flag, one that actually means something? Flying the gay pride flag is like showing support by flying a Raiders flag on a porch, right? So yeah, so nothing's happening to people that burn American flags, but apparently you're getting up to 20 years almost for burning a pride flag. So give me one moment.